Hello fellow gamers, I am your host Brent Justice. Welcome back to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am in Horizon Zero Dawn, continuing the playthrough. Hope you all are having a blessed day today. Let me know what you are drinking down below. I've got a hot coffee in front of me, enjoying some Horizon Zero Dawn. Now in the last video, well, we came out of the Embrace and we are out into, well, the wilds of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm excited to, expand beyond that initial territory and see what's out here, and we are kind of working our way toward Meridian. Now, we have also learned how to take over one of the beasts, a Strider, and we can take over more animal machine things that I'm going to have to do. We also helped a family there, a brother and a sister, and they have been helped. And then we came out here and found this like part of the Hunter's Lodge type of deal where we can do trials. And I found out I'm not good at them. But I never expected to be. I know that that's not my cup of tea. I'm not into that sort of thing. I did give it a shot, and maybe we'll come back, or I will come back later at some point in the game and, try the Hunter's Lodge stuff again, but it's probably not a path that I'm going to go down in my playthrough, just for your information. But I am going to get on with the main quest, which is the War Chief's Trail. So if we go to quest, it is actually a main quest. It says, go to the massacre site where the Nora war party was ambushed. Sona, the war chief of the Nora, went missing after an ambush killed dozens of braves. Varl wants Aloy to find her. So that's where we're going to go right now. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna swim downriver. Now that's how I call a Strider. I can call one of the Striders using that option down there in the bottom left corner. So that's how I call one of those now, which is really cool that I'm able to do that. I can call a...
Get it while I can.
Call a thing. Oh, look, here's something and somebody. Who is this? There's a contact over there also. Oh, that's a merchant. We will save at the campfire here. I don't think I need anything at the moment at the merchant. I am full on everything, so I'm fine. But I want to see who this contact is.
A corpse at his feet?
Some kind of maybe a side quest or an errand. Let me take that first.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Noraland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
So there are bandit
Unless
camps we have to worry
someone
about.
does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
So, new bandit camp, Devil's Thirst. So, yeah, there's these bandit camps I guess we're going to have to take out and deal with also. Wonder how far away that is. So, if we go to quest, what does that show up under? Bandit camps. Okay, it's its own thing. Oh, that is far away. Well, the massacre site is closer, so let's start there, but that bandit camp will be interesting, and I want to do that, but it is farther away at the moment.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Really? A signal? Oh. Oh, look where we are. It's, like an old one's, ruin. An unknown signal.
That signal. Where are those ruins? That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world.
Okay, well now we have to check this place out because there's probably data pads or something to read in here. Because sometimes those are left throughout the land, so I definitely want to check this out. This is the kind of stuff I love. We get to explore one of these old sites. I mean, I know I need to go that way, but I have to take a stop and look right here. It's like we're walking down an old street.
They know where I am.
Oopsie, oopsie. Trying to do a heavy melee on it, but you have to get real close. I'm stuck. Wow, I keep missing. This is going really terribly for me at the moment. Wow, I'm going to use a partial health there. Well, that was kind of a rough start. So the reason why that was a little bit rough there is I was trying to use my heavy melee on it, which you have to get kind of close to do, and well, I just should have been finding the weak spot on it probably and shooting it from a distance and then go up to it or something, but I was trying to use that heavy melee. Whatever. Okay, what's around here? Razors. Those run away from you, I think, though.
Being able to override you would help.
Oh yeah, I can override it. Or I can kill it. I think I have to, so what's the deal? I have to, like, walk up to it silently to override it? I can't just override it if I walk up to it? I guess so. A tear coil. Do I have a tear coil, though? Let's see if I've got one of these tear coils. Got a spear damage coil. Handling, resist range, resist fire. I don't have a tear coil, so do I have anything multiple? I got 2 of these, so I'm gonna drop one of these. I don't know what a tear coil does, but at least I've got it now, and I can look at that, equipping that. a notebook. We have our first notebook item. Editorial. Does the First Amendment apply to virtual spaces? April 29th, 2063. Last week, in one of the biggest synchronized police actions in U.S. history, the homes of more than 700 private citizens were raided and more than 500 arrests were made for the crime of inciting criminal behavior using private informational processes. If you've been paying attention over the past 9 years, you'll know how to parse the above legal word soup. Those raided are accused of participating in a virtual anti-corporate sovereignty rally. This time at the HoloNet headquarters of Sterling Malkeet, watching 500 people, many of them bloodied and terrified, hauled from their homes by police SWAT bots, is understandably and thankfully horrifying to a lot of people. But this is nothing new. As far back as 2054, when the first major arrest of virtual protesters occurred over the occupation of Metallurgic International's holographic customer service center, pundits and courts have engaged in the debate over whether or not the internet constitutes a public space and is therefore legally required to oblige peaceful assembly. Legislation simply hasn't kept up with the advances of the HoloNet, and that's no accident. It serves the interests of Sterling Malkeet and Metallurgic and their corporate ilk to treat the holoscape not as a public space, but, in the words of Metallurgic-backed Senator Gerald O'Neill, an array of privately owned information processes. So that gives some insight into the world. And that's the kind of stuff I love. So that's one of the notebooks. There will be more of those to find, I'm sure. But that's why you want to explore these ruins of the excuse me, of the old metal world. It's a swing set. Look at that. I don't see anything else around here, though. There was that, which I just got. But let's look thoroughly around all this. So this is where I was on that side. Okay, I hear a thud.
Tall neck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
Right, the tall necks. So I do know about these. Let's make a save right here. We're gonna have to get to the top of that. There's like a rope or a zip line. Whoa! Did not see that. That was a shock.
I think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
I have to wait for it to come back around, though. Yes, I think that's the idea. I've got to wait. Oh, another one, huh? Don't even. Don't even.
going to need.
Crap. I fell down. Stupid thing. Ah, I fell down again. Good grief. Those things causing me trouble. I can't get to it from here. I've got to wait for it to come all the way back around.
Forget about traveling light.
Nah. Okay, I think right here is where I can get onto it, right? So I gotta wait for it to come around and then we can get on the top of this thing. I'm about to rank up too to level 10. Very close to level 10. It's kind of scary, this big tall neck thing. It's a little intimidating.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Okay, let's get up there. This is scary. All right, override.
Just a little longer, and I'll leave you to your wandering. Along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
Nice. Opened that up. And we got an observer log here. Text data point, machines, orbit, 4F8 initiated, routing query sent, no response, G prime, ping inert agents, 43 of 46 dormant. And level 10 reached. So that's nice. That's the tall necks. Kind of opens up the fog of war so we can see everything around us, so that's nice. And so that's where we were at Devil's Thirst. There's the tall neck. That's where we're headed now. We're gonna go do that, but I do have a skill point, so let's add a new... We got 3 skill points here. I haven't put anything into Traveler. Disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal value, shard value. I haven't needed to disassemble anything, and I don't think I need that a whole lot right now, but I don't know. Increase the time a machine will remain overridden. Use that from the tools menu to lure a single enemy to your position. The target, you know, if I lure an enemy over from a hidden position, I bet you I could overwrite it a lot easier, right? I might try that. I think I'm going to do that. And then we also have take down small machines and humans or deal high damage, strike from above, use ranged weapons while balancing on ropes. I haven't come across a lot of those situations yet. Move faster while wielding a heavy... haven't had a whole lot of heavy weapons yet. Critical hits deal more damage. Light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. I like both of these, but I think I'm actually going to go with critical hits for right now. Let's do that. So now I should have an ability to lure an animal. So if I hide in some tall grass, for example, let's test this out, everybody. I guess I have to be closer to it. I want to try this lure thing. I want to try to override something. Let's see if I can override this thing. But it's not headed my way. Okay, now it is. Darn it, it searched. I didn't want it to search. I want to override. Oh, whatever. I'll try it again. It searched this thing instead of overriding the thing I wanted it to override. Got in the way. I'll try it again. On another creature. See, I didn't check out these ruins over here. Is there anything... I don't see anything showing up. I need to cross over. If I come across another machine, I'll try the lure thing.
This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Okay, there's a lot of things here.
All controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Lenora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Alright, what else is around here? Somebody's coming. A survivor.
Brave, let us speak. The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Okay, the ambush.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Where is Sona?
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Okay. We're still on the search. Go to Sona's last known location. There's nothing else here, huh? Well, that's where I just was.
It's heavy. Now it's going white.
Could I override a watcher? I kind of want to try. I need some tall grass. I want to try to override it. I need to practice the override thing a little bit more, so I'm going to try this. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Look at him go.
Okay, more sneaking. Now.
Weave resist? Nah. Oh, there's like dead people here. Oh, I got a resource box. Alright, so I see how the override works
That'll
now.
help.
I'll have to hold down E when I But I can call animals over and override them, so that's nice. Wow, totally missed.
Here we go again.
Okay, the War Chief's trail. Go to Sona's last known location. I don't really have to worry about those. It's this one I have to worry about. Wild. So there's that. We're going this way. Whoa. Really? Really? That's right. Run away. So the water tower, huh? Nope, up here.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
Oh, I'm almost rank 11.
They must have taken a moment to rest. Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush. The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next?
It's a great view also. I love this.
That old bow has seen a lot of action. Dressings for wounds. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt. Might be no one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses.
Okay, follow the tracks.
Arrow shards. Braves were crafting ammunition here.
Okay, let's follow the tracks.
Tracks. Roots and blood. Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
Well, this is a heck of a jump. Oh, I actually made it. I have to walk across this rope. What a treacherous place to go. They love climbing in this game.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Got an arrow. Okay. That's watching us. Is that Sona? I'm gonna guess that is.
You're lucky I happened by.
Yep.
One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Not even.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
Sort of.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I guess. They
Show
killed
me
Rost.
then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
Well, alright, I guess we're gonna follow Sona now. Wait a minute though, there was a resource I
The
can grab
killers
here.
are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Probably. It'll be rough going, but I'll make it. We are really traveling far.
Hours ago, I sent braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The
Okay.
enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us.
They're all
But
corruption
we'll have
corruption
fewer on our
machines.
side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, good. Where are we? Kill the cultist and corrupted machines and destroy the Blaze containers. I just want to see where we are on the map. Is this the bandit camp that we had to go to, or is this not? No, it's not the bandit camp. We're around the other edge of it. We just walked really far. I thought we had walked to the bandit camp, and we are on the other side of it, way over here. So we walked pretty far. This is just another camp. Another camp of cultists. But my optional is destroy the Blaze canisters, and I would like to achieve that. Okay, let me get full arrows going here, and they're just watchers, so they shouldn't be too bad. Could I just aim for those Blaze canisters right now? I mean, they would know I'm here. But is that not the goal? I mean, let me just see if my quest says anything more on it. Kill the cultist and the corrupted machines. To take out the enemy camp, destroy the Blaze canisters. So I guess I can just go in and start killing. I don't have to be stealth about this, right? I can just go in and start killing, because that's what I will do. But I could do this from here, right? Could I just not do this?
Close?
That was dumb. Also, probably I would need to use fire arrows, wouldn't I?
Calm.
It doesn't say to be stealth, so... Look out. I want to blow that up, but he's in the way. I did the optional, so I guess that's all I needed to do for that.
Decline to catcher.
Wow, that accuracy is not good. I mean, I did it. It was rough. It was wild. It was chaotic, but I did it. Yeah, it did not say that I needed to be stealth there. It was just blow up the canisters and kill the cultists, so I thought just going in and doing that seemed the right thing to do.
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Varl, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
Alright, investigate the dig site. I did see that machine they had over there. What is this? Highlight tracks. Oh, they got a data pad thing.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Okay. Let me, before I do that, scan the rest of the area here. Oh, they're the ones I killed up there. Yeah, they got this thing here. Look at this.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The ring of metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo.
Well, not for
I
me.
will return to the matriarchs. Beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme!
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Okay. I can talk to Varl again.
Aloy, thank you.
You might take that back when you see what I'm getting us into.
Nice. Alright. Suppose that's all we can do here. Well, I can go up top and get the loot from the other cultists.
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, what was that I couldn't get? A Watcher lens. I think I've got like a ton of them. Guess I have all this stuff.
Looking good.
Oh, what was that I couldn't get? Nah. Let's just check up on this area over here. I don't see anything else around here. Okay. Well, that little area is taken care of. Now, if we go... Let's see what our quest is to go do this one. Aloy, Sona, and Varl have discovered that the killers from the Proving have a base in Devil's Grief. It's time to wipe them out. Or this one. Talk to Mara. To unravel the conspiracy, Aloy must leave the sacred land. I thought I already... Yeah, where is that? Is that not... Is that in Meridian, maybe? Is that one, like, far away or something? Oh, yeah. No? Yes. Well, it's that way. And the bandit camp is that way. Let me see where, this one is at. Oh, it's far away. So we're not going to do that yet then. We are actually going to go do the bandit camp first. Because it's on the way to the other place to talk to Mara. So that makes a lot of sense. Sorry everybody, there was a cut in the video there. I had to quickly run for a bio break and there was no waiting on that one. So I had to stop the video and I just restarted it. But I haven't gone anywhere or done anything with the character, so I'm right back where I was at. So just a quick cut there, but I am back now and
I'll find a use for you.
I think the first thing I want to do, like I was talking about, was go do this bandit camp, because it's it's along the way to Mara, so that will be useful. Look at the fog down there. Bandit camp, Devil's Thirst, talk to Neil. Let me get a health going there. Man, those animal sounds are pretty crazy.
Varl spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Best
So-
keep an eye out around here.
So are all of these people going to be enemies? Let's craft some arrows. It says talk to Neil. It doesn't say I need to just start fighting these guys.
Spotted something.
But I have to. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, see, I didn't know. It said talk to Neil. It didn't say immediately go into combat. But I guess I'm going to immediately go into combat. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of bandits, everybody. Well, I didn't expect that. I just learned a lesson. I have learned that bandit sites are immediately bad. I'm totally missing, too. The accuracy is so bad on this arrow. Honestly is. I need to get an accuracy buff. Look at that. It went right to the left of where I was aiming. Right to the left of where I was aiming. I gotta get real close for this to work. Wow, it still missed. Shot him in the balls. Look how bad that arrow is missing. Whoa, hello. Where'd you come from? Well, fine. Come at me, and that's how I'll do it. That works too. Shot him in the leg.
Wipe us out! You're dead! Go on, rush her now! You're trash now!
I'm trash. I'm the one killing all of you.
It's a damn rout! Gonna get you!
I mean, if they just keep rushing me, that works too. Was Neil... I think I needed to talk to Neil before I started doing this, but he's way over here. I guess. I guess I started attacking this place before I should have. Is that what the deal is? Yeah, Neil's over here. I started attacking this place from the other side first. Oops. Made a mistake.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
Well, I've already started the process, but, okay, who are you?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
Yeah, let's go together.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while.
I mean, I already
Go ahead
started
and
the
take the
process,
lead.
but I can use some
I look
help,
forward
so
to
that's
seeing
fine.
what you're capable of.
I already took out the whole front guard, so, you know. I did that alone.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
Okay. So, see, I didn't know about the captives. Shoot. I should have... See, I should have, like, done this a little bit better, but whatever. I'd like to save the captives if I could. Yeah, not too careful about the alarm, but I do want to save the captives. I don't want them to kill the captives. I already took out the whole front guard, so it's no big deal now. Gotta find where the captives are, though.
Get her!
There. The bandit's captive.
Too far.
You're dead! Dead!
Too far. Okay, where's the rest of them?
Search is off. Fight's on.
I don't think so.
Got you a present.
Did I get them all? Hey, I killed all the bandits. I don't know what happened to the captives, but I got all the bandits. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful about that in the future. But yeah, it's my first bandit camp, so, you know.
May I speak with you? I'm honored. All Mother be praised.
I never saw
Oh,
where they
alright.
were keeping the
Is there
bandits,
something
or
you
the
need?
captives.
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where are you from?
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach. How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be.
Well, I guess that's it.
We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Well, I'm already leading these people to a greater cause and a greater good, aren't I? I want to search this whole place before we talk to Neil. Let's go ahead and loot everything, shall we?
Breathe again.
Hello, I want to loot you. Do have a merchant here also. Yeah, I never saw where they were holding the captives. I guess right there.
That thought got dark.
Okay, right by the campfire, the captives were being held. I'll have to keep a lookout for that in the future.
Should have brought a cart.
Can I loot all the people I just downed? Polished ancient charm. You know, that could be useful. So that's a resource satchel. What's in my resource satchel? I've already filled up my resources again. This is going to be a continuing problem for me, isn't it? I guess the resistance stuff I'll get rid of. This just sounds like it could be something useful. Polished ancient charm. Maybe you could sell that for a lot or something.
They say she fought beside Boston.
I guess I need to figure out the things that I can sell, because I don't know what's going to be useful for me, like to buy things and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to need for all the different merchants I might encounter, like in Meridian or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to need necessarily, so it's hard to know what to sell and what to keep. Because holy crap, look at all that stuff there. Look at all that. Irregular ancient charm, reflective ancient charm. Like, I want these. Okay, let me go back to my inventory. What can I drop? Yeah, the resistance stuff I know I can drop. Probably not going to use a ton of that stuff, although I guess I could. I just haven't been using it yet. So, like, what out of here, like, do I sell? Can I just sell anything? And I'm okay to sell this stuff, or am I going to need it to trade for things? That's what I don't know. You know, what am I going to need to trade? Look at that, there's a watch, keys. Okay, all this stuff is useful, but it's, again, it's, crap. It's just, I've got too much stuff. Can I craft a higher resource thing yet? Increase the size of your outfits. Weapons, no. What do I need to get this? Oh, you know, I could, if I had some rich meats, I could upgrade my satchel. Ooh. I need some rich meats. Okay, but for right now... I guess I could sell these uncommon things. Let me go to the merchant down here, and I'm going to sell these uncommon things to him. Where did he go? So, I want to sell... We're gonna sell all of these uncommon things. Let's see. Sell multiple G, and let's sell. That'll give me some space. And then I can go back up here and grab that stuff that was up here.
Off you go.
Where was it? Those look important, so now I have that. Now, is my resources full again? Almost full, but now I have some really cool stuff. But it says just to sell it for shards, so maybe it's not real important, but I don't know. Okay, let's save and let's go talk to Neil.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short, and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
It's for the greater good, or that's a bad attitude? I don't know what the best thing to say here is. Maybe that's a bad attitude? I mean, I guess bandits are bad, but... what option should I choose? I don't know. I'm torn on what option to choose here. Let me think about what he said. I don't know. I think Aloy would want to kind of try to help people. She's not bloodthirsty like he is. I'm going to say it's a bad attitude.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing. They're not. Clearly, we were better.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't want that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it why don't we?
So here's the thing. I agree with him that bandits need to be taken out. I do, because they are bad. They're doing bad things. They're taking prisoners. But I don't... He almost sounded bloodthirsty, like he's, you know, going out there to, like, replace... Since he can't go into war, he really wants to take out, like, he mentioned it, other, like, leaders or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of torn on that choice there. Got a very rare item. That was kind of neat. A drone hop, something there. See, stuff like that might be useful to save, to trade for stuff. See, I just don't know what items I'm going to need to trade for things. Like, what's going to be a trade item, or what's an item I can just sell because it's never going to be traded for a special thing or whatever, you know? And that I don't know, and that's kind of what I'm curious about. And I don't know the answer. But I guess this is a good stopping place for today. We did quite a bit here. I'm going to go do the talk to Mara thing next, since it's closer. Let me look at my quests. Meet up with Varl, or this one, talk to Mara at Mother's Crown. It's right there. And I think that's probably the logical next step for us. But that's where I'm going to call it for today. Today we took out 2 camps. One with some cultists and some corrupted watchers, and now we took out a bandit camp, and I'm kind of learning how that all works and everything. Hopefully the next one will be a little smoother, and I'll keep an eye out for the captives. I want to save the captives. I don't necessarily care about the alarm. I mean, I'll try. See, that's like if you want to play this stealth, and if you know the way I play games, I am not a stealth player, and I don't like stealthy stuff. I just want to go in and kill things and, you know, do the most damage and that sort of thing. So that's kind of my play style. That's how I like to play. It's just more fun for me that way. I don't really want to take my time and, like, sneak around and sneak people out and take them out and not be seen and do it like that. It's just not the way I like to play games. So everyone's different. I do things differently, but that's how I want to do it. So I think that I'm going to continue to do that for the bandit caps and just kind of inflict the maximum damage and carnage as we go in. Anyway, I probably do need to spend a little bit of time in the merchant and see if there are any upgrades like I can do to my outfit. I also do have gear, and because I have the complete edition, I've got like these special items I can claim. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet, but I am thinking about doing it because we are many videos, 5 or 6 videos now into this, and I've kind of we're coming into the game here. I might wait till I get to Meridian to do that kind of stuff. I am trying to use like the base game weapons, which is like, you know, the Karja hunter bow and spear, but I know there are better things I probably could get by opening these boxes, and I'm thinking about it. I want to use this lower level stuff first, but, you know, eventually I do want to use the better gear that I have access to. I mean, I paid for it. in the complete edition, so I want to use it. I don't know if now's the time. I guess I could grab it, and I don't necessarily have to equip it, but I could grab it and see what they open up as. So I may do that in the next video. I may open up some new gear items and just see what's available to me. Doesn't mean I have to use it, but I could open it up and see what's available. So at least I know what's there. But I'll look at that in the next video. I think for now we'll call it quits. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.